And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got Boomer. Great one out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Castle in at the five.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for San Antonio, number 42, shooting one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Here's Brandon. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Ray the pass to Temple. Pass to Insanity. Here's Red Hot for three. The rebound by Brandon.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Brandon, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the bank shot is good. Brandon's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Ray. Here's Temple. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Jokic kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Brandon. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Red Hot. Red Hot the pass to Ray. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now, here's Jokic. To the middle. Here's Brandon. Van Vliet wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with for a teammate.
Here's Red Hot. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Stripped away. And they're moving it up. all alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. Missed inside. Temple the pass to Red Hot. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 6 points for Red Hot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Red Hot. To the wing right side. Ray. And the 3-ball is good. Red Hot's got 9 points.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Van Vliet passes to the Bulldozer. Down low. Here's Brandon. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. 8 points for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Red Hot the pass to Temple. Here's Red Hot. And the foul called on the great one. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Rockets making a change here. Bargnani's checked in. Here's Red Hot. Plays at the pick. To the inside.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
West is checked in for San Antonio. Sar's checked in for Houston. Pass to Castle. Here's Brandon, defended by West. And it's Jokic in the corner. 5 on the clock. From deep. Good on the triple. And San Antonio has possession, leading by 5. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Temple. Here's Ray. Rebounded by Castle. Now Sar. Rebounded by Temple.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Tipped away. Sar with it. West picks him up. Pass to Brandon. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Spurs leading by 5. Shoots from the baseline. Buries the jump shot. 6 points for the Prophets.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 9. And he goes in for the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Sar throws it down.
Assistant, Jokic.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Ray, and he drops it in from the low post. Red Hot's got 13.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Jokic. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Brandon, defended by West. 5 to shoot. Castle misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
San Antonio. Second personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for San Antonio?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Spurs. Cowboy comes in for Red Hot. Inside. West, that's good.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. So for the Rockets, Primetime's checked in for Castle, and Shepard subbed in for Mr. Clutch. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Red Hot. There's the triple. The second effort. And it's West getting it to go. West has got his second bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Song. Here's Brandon. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Driving to the basket. Temple. The rebound by Brandon. Rockets trail by 12. Shepard, the pass to Bargnani. Pass to Brandon. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. West with the steal. To the middle. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 8 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Bargnani. Scoreless thus far. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And it's Shepard missing. Spurs leading by 14. Pass to Cowboy. Back to Rivers. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Red Hot, he's checked in for the Prophet. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Boomer, he's checked in for Big Dog. And so he hits both. Rockets trail by 16. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Bargnani inside. Pass to Song. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's West. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Bargnani with the ball. Van Vliet, right side. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. San Antonio making a switch here. Balkman's checked in. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. 58 seconds left in the first. And here is West. Pass to Red Hot. Back to West. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Here's Cowboy. No scoring in this one. And stolen by Song. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bargnani. Shepard with a screen for Bargnani. And here is Van Vliet. That one doesn't drop. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So on the floor for Houston. Bottoms is out there with Shepard. And it's Boomer. Then it's Sarr. And it's Peterson, and it's the 3 spot. No good from Bargnani.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Cowboy, defended by Bargnani, and stolen by Song. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. And here's Bargnani outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bargnani's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Cowboy. Nothing on the board. West outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. Peterson grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 13. In the corner, it's Sarr. Pass to Shepard. Here's Sarr. A three-pointer, no good. Here's West. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. West has got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Bargnani with the ball. And some nice passing there by Houston. Peterson the pass to Bargnani. His three-pointers off the mark. San Antonio leading by 15. Puts one up from 19. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. That's 10 points for Z. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Peterson. He's guarded by Rivers. Bargnani passes to Peterson. Houston needs to get a shot. Shoots the 3. No good from Bargnani. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Picked by West. Cowboy passes to West. Cuts off the pass. Now Sarr. And he's going up for the alley-oop. West with the steal. And they're on the break. Rivers gets a wide open look. Off target with the open look.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Shoots from the elbow. Shot's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got his second bucket tonight. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A different look now for San Antonio. The Profits checked in for the Beast, and it's Insanity in for Rivers. And then for Houston, Aldridge, he's checked in for Boomer. Aldridge comes in for prime time, and the Bodyguards subbed in for Shepard. Now, here is Bargnani. D right on him. Pass to Song. Looking for Aldridge, he gets it there. And here's Bargnani outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Red Hot. Now here's West. Aldridge is covering. West outside. There's the pick. Aldridge with some nice deep.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bargnani passes to Torres. Now Aldridge, defended by West. Shoots from 12. That one goes. Count it. Spurs leading by 15. Here's Cowboy. Scoreless thus far. West outside, lets it go with a three. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. And that one drops for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Outside Aldridge. Now, here is Bargnani. He's guarded closely. Lock at 6. The rebound by the Spurs. West has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Cowboy. Here's Insanity. Here's Temple. He's got 10. Let out the pass to West. Shot from 12. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Looking to end his cold spell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rockets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First one falls for them.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mr. Move checked in for West, and it's Red Hot in for Cowboy. And then for Houston, Castles checked in for Aldridge. Aldridge comes in for Aldridge. And the great one subbed in for the Bodyguard. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract terms. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. The star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. MP comes in for Red Hot, and Cowboys subbed in for Red Hot. Houston also making some changes. Big Dog comes in for Aldridge, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Bottoms. Here's Cowboy. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Insanity. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Brandon. Pass to Castle. Here's Brandon. And it's Jokic in the corner. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Cruz the pass to Cowboy. Here's Temple. First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
Free throw drops for Temple. Terry's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Van Vliet's checked in. And both free throws good for Temple. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Brandon. 10 points for him. Driving in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Terry. The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. West is checked in for Mr. Moves. And the second free throw, good. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Into the lane. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Mr. Moves checked in for Terry. Pass to Temple. Here's Insanity. The shot misses. Here's Brandon. He has yet to score. Now here's Van Vliet. Pulls it up. Brandon's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Temple. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Bottoms, he's checked in for the Rockets. Free throw drops for Temple. Rockets trail by 17. Van Vliet outside to the inside. And it's denied. And he stays with it. Pass to Bargnani. Off target from 3-point range.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs with some changes. Red Hot comes in for West, and it's Red Hot in for Mr. Moves. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Jokic inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Garrison. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Red Hot, covered by Van Vliet. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 5 points so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bargnani passes to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kicks it out to Bargnani. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Pass to Castle. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. San Antonio leading by 21. Here's Insanity. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
1:27 left now here in the second. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 5. And here's Bargnani outside. Can't hit that one.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Red Hot the pass to Red Hot. To the paint. Releases from 15, and it's San Antonio with another.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Van Vliet kicks to Jokic. Now, here is Bargnani. Not a lot of room. Pass to Castle. That one doesn't go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Red Hot. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Eight seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock is at 3. Nailed from three-point land. 18 points for the Prophet.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Red Hot. Insanity is out there with Red Hot. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Temple in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Down low, here's Castle. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Brandon, it's hauled in by Insanity. There's Red Hot. Off on the layup. Here's Jokic, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Jokic has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Houston. Inside, here's Temple. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Brandon, the pass to Brandon. Pass to Brandon. Out to the right wing. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Brandon's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The Rockets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Here's Brandon. He's got 15. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brandon. No good from outside. Temple the pass to Insanity. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
The bulldozer passes to Brandon. Drills the three-pointer. Brandon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
There's red hot. Jokic defending. And Insanity gets it to go. Insanity's got 5 points in the quarter. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Now a timeout called by Houston. Jokic passes to Brandon. There's the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Cowboys checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out to the wing. They set the screen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Temple. Rockets with the rebound. Castle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jokic passes to Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. After red hot. Here's Cowboy. For the 3. The rebound by Brandon. Brandon's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Temple. He's got 20. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Cowboy passes to Temple. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Brandon. He's got 18. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, Even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Red Hot, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Red Hot. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Castle. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Houston. Brandon at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For San Antonio, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Temple. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
With the excellent combination of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher inside.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. Rocket shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Brandon. 22 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet sets the pick for Jokic. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Red Hot. He's got 5. Here's Insanity. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Brandon. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Red Hot. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Red Hot's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And for Houston, they're shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Brandon, the pass to Van Vliet. A baseline J. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Red Hot, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Brandon. 22 points for him. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Spurs. Red Hot's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Temple. Temple, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Brandon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 47.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And some changes here for the Spurs. West is checked in for Red Hot. Mr. Move comes in for Insanity. And it's Rivers in for Red Hot. The Rockets also changing it up. Sars checked in for Castle. Primetime comes in for Boomer. And it's Bottoms in for Mr. Clutch. Cowboy passes to West. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Brandon. There's a screen.
San Antonio foul.
What a contribution at the line so far, going 10 for 10.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Cash money at the stripe. ATM not wasting any of those chances.
So he gets them both. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to Temple. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Brandon. 26 points for him. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Looks for Bargnani. Gets it to him. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Cowboy. Still yet to score. Pass to Rivers. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Bargnani sends it back. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Here's Brandon. 6 to shoot. From 13. Rebounded by Temple. And San Antonio shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Here's Brandon. To the middle. And it's blocked. Pass to West. Here's McKnight. The shot's good on the assist by West. And that's now 6 points for Mr. Moves.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
West draws the double. McKnight the pass to West. Here's Cowboy. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Brandon, defended by West, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
The first free throw is good. Houston making a switch.
Brandon taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. San Antonio's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Rivers, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Brandon, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Starr out there with Aldridge. And it's prime time. And there's Bottoms. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. Bargnani passes to Shepard. No good with the triple. And San Antonio shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Mr. Move checked in for Podkolzin. Aldridge, he's checked in for Houston.
Taking 2 shots.
Balkman hits them both. And for Houston, they're shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Bargnani up top. They double him with Rivers. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off target from outside. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Bargnani. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Shepard, and it's blocked. Here's Mr. Moves.
Houston foul. Aldridge. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops for the Rockets. Aldridge comes in for Aldridge. And the bodyguards subbed in for Shepard. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Balkman. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Balkman's got 4 this quarter.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Now, here is Bargnani. They double him with Rivers. Down low, Aldridge. And good off the lead pass that time.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to West. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Aldridge a screen. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cowboy. Five on the clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Aldridge looking for an opening. Here's Bargnani. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got his 4th rebound in this one. McKnight the pass to Cowboy. It's Rivers on the wing. Defended by Bargnani. Right wing. Pass to Cowboy. Here's Balkman. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's the bodyguard, defended by West. Here's Peterson. Looks for Bargnani, gets it to him. And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's the bodyguard missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the shot goes in. That's now 8 points for Cowboy.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Aldridge with a screen on Rivers. Bargnani passes to Peterson. Bargnani with the ball. He's guarded by Rivers. Another miss by Houston.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And Balkman gets it to go.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Bargnani. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Cowboy. Lets the three fly. Here is Bulkman. Aldridge is covering. Bulkman's shot is off. The Rockets shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Here's the bodyguard. Out left to the wing. West with the steal. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. Rivers dishes to West. There's a good screen. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Houston now to the inside. Here's Sarr. The rebound by the Spurs. Walkman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Left side West. Here's McKnight. The Rockets pull it in. Now Sarr. And here's Bargnani. Pass to Sarr. Bargnani with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Torres. And it's Cowboy with the rebound. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 14-4 run. From deep three-point land. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. Cruz, he's checked in for San Antonio. Terry comes in for Rivers. Houston making some changes. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Brandon. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Terry against Jokic. Pass to MP. West outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. It's stolen by West. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Bulkman. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brandon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Brandon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They set the pick. Here is Bulkman. Good, nice job down low. Rockets shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Here's Brandon. The three. A three-pointer is right on target. Brandon's got 31.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Cowboy. Pass to MP. West setting the pick for Terry. Driving the lane. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Cowboy. Out to West. They grab their own miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
There's the screen. Inside. It's stolen. Terry with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Jokic against Terry. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's the Rockets on the break. Snatched away. Cowboy passes to Balkman. West a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. And the stuff by West.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Pass to Castle. Good on the bucket. Here's Cowboy. MP outside. West outside. Top of the key, Terry.
2 minutes.
Here's Cowboy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Balkman. It's good from long range. Balkman's got 11 in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Cowboy, covered by Van Vliet. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Prophet.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Rejected by Van Vliet. The bulldozer passes to Brandon. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's stolen. And so it's San Antonio, easily taken this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly